And then next up, we have a really cool release from Ignite Films. Ignite. It's Ignite. Ignite Films, Invaders from Mars. This is the OG classic here.
Percent it down, percent it down, percent it down.
I absolutely love
percent it down, percent it down, percent it down.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to another unboxing video. We have about 5 or 6 packages here from a bunch of I guess familiar faces. So let's get right into it. I'm ready to jump in. Are you? So first up, we have a box here from Mill Creek Entertainment. They never cease to amaze me. They rarely disappoint. And right off the bat, we have a copy of White Noise and White Noise 2.
It is one thing to contact the dead. It is another thing to meddle, and you are meddling. Oh my God.
The subject of some movies is so disturbing that those who experience them will never be the same again. No! White Noise.
Very cool. I remember renting White Noise back in the day, you know, Michael Keaton classic here, but I can't say that I've seen the second one. I actually didn't even know there was a second one. So I'm excited to check this out. We got some Nathan Fillion and Katie Sackhoff here, you know, a couple con regulars, if you will. So yeah, that should be a good time, kind of revisiting the world. If you're a fan of White Noise, I'm sure you will be a fan of White Noise too. So that's available now, courtesy of Mill Creek Entertainment. Up next, we have a Richard Pryor collection. We have Which Way Is Up, and then we have the Bingo, Long Traveling All-Stars, and Motor Kings.
Traveling All-Stars and Motor Kings.
So I've heard of this one here, but I have not heard of this one. Apparently these are a little bit harder to find as far as the VHS releases go. So and I'm a fan. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan or a big fan. I know his common releases, and I know his stand-up. So these are two that kind of maybe escaped me over the years, and I'm excited to check these out, you know, because I am a fan of like the catalog, you know, the known titles of Richard Pryor. So this is going to be a fun one to check out. Also available now, courtesy of Mill Creek Entertainment. And then last up, we have a director's spotlight here of Neil LaBute, which we have Your Friends and Neighbors, which is kind of a known title. Possession, also a more known title. And then we have The Shape of Things, which has a very young Paul Rudd there. And then lastly, probably the gem of the collection, we have Nurse Betty.
Morgan Freeman.
Where am I? Purgatory!
Worse, you're in Texas.
Renee Zellweger.
I have to relieve the pressure so he can breathe. It's okay. I've seen it done once.
Chris Rock.
What about Jasmine?
Jasmine's a lesbian.
You lie! Jasmine is not a lesbian!
And Greg Kinnear.
When you have a minute.
Yeah, I really don't like the idea of autographs. And
It's the check.
sorry about that.
Nurse Betty.
Again, another collection courtesy of Mill Creek Entertainment. Pretty cool director's set. If you are a fan, you know, I would definitely probably jump on this guy here. But again, the gem for me is going to be Nurse Betty. I think that's kind of a overlooked classic. And then probably second in line is going to be Your Friends and Neighbors. We got a Ben Stiller. Who else is in that? Jason Patric, Aaron Eckhart. You got Aaron Eckhart with the porn stash there, so kind of an interesting array of characters, if you will. Next up, we have a package here coming from MVD, and this we have some pretty cool stuff here. We have What the Waters Left Behind, Scars. So this looks like a pretty brutal release. I watched the trailer. I mean, obviously the cover here is insane. The back is just as insane. This is a sequel. This is a foreign horror film, and yeah, I'm gonna have to seek out the initial release first, and then jump into this one here. So it looks like a crazy blood curdling film, and yeah, that's going to be a really cool one coming from MVD Visual or MVD Entertainment. And then next up we have a really cool release from Ignite Films. Ignite Films, Invaders from Mars. This is the OG classic here.
Invaders from Mars. Weird, fantastic beings of a super intelligence, ruling a race of synthetic humans and pitting them against mankind's dream to conquer the universe.
Come on, step on it. Search every tunnel. We gotta find Ronaldo and the kid. When the colonel gives a signal, get back here on the double.
You know, we got it in the 4K restoration, and yeah, this is a Ultra HD. My only complaint is I wish they included the Blu-ray in this release, so we get the Blu-ray and the 4K. But I mean, there's a I mean, half of the back is bonus features. So if you're a fan of this film, you know, this is probably going to be the one for you as far as releases go. So pretty cool. You know, it could happen tomorrow, as the tagline says. So really cool. Invaders from Mars, courtesy of Ignite Films.
Today, Junior.
All right, up next we got another one here from MVD, and this one's was not on my radar. This is going to be Stooge-O-Rama, the men behind the mayhem, and even more mayhem. Basically the Three Stooges.
Hiya, fans. This is Larry of the Three Stooges, wearing my original Three Stooge t-shirt. If you're a fan from the age of 6 to 60, you'll want to put us on every day.
A 3-disc set that includes a documentary of the film, and then also 8 hours of unseen rarities. So that's kind of what I'm excited for. I actually have no Three Stooges in my collection. I probably should get like one of those collections that has you know, a lot of their known stuff, just because occasionally I kind of like just putting this kind of stuff on and sitting back and enjoying the show. But yeah, this will kind of add some context to their story, and yeah, 8 hours of unseen rarities, 3-disc set, and you know, an award-winning documentary, Stooges, the men behind the mayhem.
Well, here's Tuesday.
So yeah, very cool. I wasn't aware of this, and now I am. So it's available now, courtesy of MVD. All right, up next we have a film here, courtesy of 88 Films, called Magic Cop.
Uncle 啊，咁使唔使我打同齋超教佢咁啊？戇居！身為警務人員，點可以講啲咁荒謬嘅嘢？
And just based off the cover alone, this one just looks like a ton of fun. You know, you have like the floating heads, you know, get some different characters here. But if you've watched any of my videos before where I've unboxed any cop movies, I'm a big fan of like those genre, like those occupational genre films, like The Doctor, The Embalmer, The Cop. So I have a feeling that this is going to be right up my alley. I always say when I unbox like a kung fu film that I'm a fan of like chilling on a Sunday and watching those movies, and I think that this is going to be no exception. This kind of checks a few boxes for me, and yeah, available now courtesy of 88 Films. We have Magic Cop, again, special features out the wazoo, limited edition slipcase, double-sided fold-out poster, good stuff. Thank you, 88 Films. All right, and then last up we have one here coming from Cinephobia Releasing. All right, cool. We have Amor Bandido. This is an Argentinian erotic thriller coming out July 17th, directed by Daniel Werner. It's interesting, it has like a little note here that says, sorry about the dark printing, but I actually don't mind it. I think the cover looks pretty good. Yeah, a erotic thriller DVD, available July 17th, courtesy of Cinephobia Releasing. A fantastic erotic thriller like Eyes Wide Shut by way of Itu Mama Tambien. And I read that right when I opened it, and I thought that that sounded right up my alley. I love Itu Mama Tambien and Eyes Wide Shut, you know, the legends behind that project. So what's not to love? So yeah, if you're interested, check out Amor Bandido, the Argentinian erotic thriller. All right, so we got some good stuff here. I think that I'm gonna go with, as far as my favorite release of this particular unboxing, I'm gonna have to go with this Magic Cop, courtesy of 88 Films. I just, like I said earlier, I think this kind of checks the most boxes for me. It looks like a lot of fun. You know, there's a little bit of action, a little bit of thriller, a little bit of weirdness, and I think that that's gonna be what I'm into as far as probably this upcoming Sunday. So if you like what you see, subscribe to me. I love you guys. Thank you for checking out the video. Y'all take care now. Bye bye then. Bye.